The Prince George arts community may be small, but its voice is loud. Much like the ongoing push for a performing arts center, local artists rely heavily on grants from government. But with almost $2 million being handed out across the province, it appears the city of Prince George may have been overlooked for now.
The arts focus on artistic excellence, not necessarily market appeal.
Grants can be the difference between blank canvases and beautiful works of art. Peter Thompson says many artists rely on funding, even a few $100s, from municipal, provincial, and federal government.
Organizations like ours, or like the Exploration Place, the Railway Museum, Hubble Homestead, the Symphony, the theatre, we all rely to a significant extent on grant funding.
116 artists and organizations are receiving the funding to sustain art projects, but also for professional development and innovation, similar to the workshops available at Two Rivers Gallery.
I don't think anywhere north of Williams Lake was included in this round, and that in itself is not distressing or surprising because we have done very well in other years.
The awards are part of a $24 million provincial government initiative. Recipients filed applications between September 1st and October 31st, which were peer-reviewed by members of the BC Arts Council. The council's chair says Prince George has received substantial funding in the past and was not snubbed. No proposals from BC's 9th largest city caught the eye of the Arts Council, or no one applied.
I'm just recalling this a bit from memory, but I do recall that last year there was over $350,000 invested by the council in Prince George, and under a variety of programs.
Hamilton says there will be plenty of opportunities for Prince George artists and organizations in future rounds of funding. He adds there is no regional bias to the funding, and money is handed out based on the quality of applications.
We get applications all the time. They go to the peer panel for operating grants, and you have been successful in the past, and I'm really surprised that we don't have more in the future.
2 projects in northern BC received funding. The Haida Gwaii Museum received $20,000, and an artist in Atlin received $2,500. Ryan Kessler, CKPG News.